What's up, Raider Nation? Spicy Raider Girl here with Mother Moon, Raider Singh, and Omar. We are just days away from kickoff.
Woo!
So we're going to talk a little bit about some tea we've heard today in the Raiders Twitterverse, I guess we'll say. We're going to talk about Jimmy G's reconstructed contract, and we are going to talk a lot about our season opener tailgate and watch party on September 10th at Ricky's. If you're watching on Facebook, jump over to YouTube. We have it on Facebook tonight just because we are going to be speaking a lot about the party on Sunday, and I know some people aren't on YouTube. But if you are on YouTube, hop on over. Remember, light that torch, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video. So, yeah. Do we have a drinking word? What are y'all drinking tonight? You got your Woodson whiskey, Sing?
I got that.
You know, Sing,
Yeah.
I'm always prepared with this Woodson whiskey.
What should our drinking game? Do we have a drinking game alert tonight?
Opening day,
Season
just
opener.
win.
Season opener.
Just drink.
Right.
But
Whiskey.
if
Right.
you don't drink, you know what
Whiskey.
you can do? Toke or twerk. Ow.
All right. Let's get some house cleaning out of the way. Let's start with our party that's going on this Sunday, September 10th. It's the season kickoff. The season kickoff, everybody. Some people are still getting confused that this is the home opener. It's not for the home opener. It's for this Sunday and every away game moving forward. Make sure to come through if you are in the Bay Area. And this is not a one-off. We are going to have this for every away game. So the tickets, you can go to Eventbrite to get your tickets for the rest of the away games. At least we have 5 up there as of right now. The end of the season's a little tricky. The away games, the last 2 away games, one's on Christmas Day and one's on New Year's Eve Day. So that's a little tricky. So go and get what we have out right now. We are, of course, going to have the Woodson Whiskey Girls at our event for all of the parties. So make sure to come thirsty and come sample that Woodson whiskey. We also are going to bring back the shot ski. If you were ever at an open tailgate, you know that we have the shot sticks that range 3 motorhomes. We're not going to do that many. In honor of Charles Woodson, we are going to do 24 simultaneous shots of, you guessed it, Woodson bourbon whiskey. So
Should that be the drinking game? It seems like
maybe,
Why not? Let's do
we're
it.
on a roll.
maybe.
You mentioned it twice already, so I'm used to
At
that.
least. And remember, if you are a cigar fan, we will also have the V57 cigars on hand. So come. It's an indoor-outdoor event. You will be able to smoke outdoors. So get your sticks upon arrival. We're going to be having some raffles as well. We're going to raffle off a Woodson whiskey hat, not this one, the signature bourbon whiskey one that you see. We've got, we're going to be raffling off a bottle, right?
Yes.
Okay.
A bottle.
I forgot what else. And we just got a special notice today from Charles Woodson himself. He has, he wants to throw out another promotion. So as you know, we will have signature drinks at the event. If you go and buy one of those signature drinks, make sure to ask them for a receipt. You're going to drop it in a bucket for a raffle that enters you in the raffle to win a bottle and some swag. So there you have it. Have I missed anything?
Oh, wow, that's a lot. But it's going to be a full day, so I don't think you've missed anything. A couple of raffles. I think we're also doing a Bo Jackson. Possibly some game tickets coming up.
Oh yeah, game tickets. We're gonna raffle off game tickets. I forgot about that. And bring cash because we're gonna have a couple vendors there. We have the OG original Raiderettes will be on hand to take photos, to sign autographs. What else? So yeah, make sure to have cash. I don't think they have an ATM in there. We're also going to have a merch stand. We are unveiling a very cool new t-shirt that honors this event. Not only this event, but this whole event for the season. So yeah, expect some surprises and come and have some fun. And of course, a performance by our very own Raider Singh.
That's right.
Yes.
I
I'll
mean,
be
a
there.
performance by Raider Singh, shot sticks. Man, this is feeling like the parking lot. I'm loving it.
Right?
B lot, C lot. I mean, geez.
There we
Can we
go.
go find
We're
one of those
back.
old? Can we
That's how
find
we're
one of
gonna
those
do
old
it.
bands that
Yeah.
used to play in A lot? I mean, back in like '98 or '99, I can't remember.
Yeah, there's going to be food trucks. So if you get hungry, there's going to be bars on the outside. And of course, they'll have the regular bar on the inside and a couple of smaller ones that are going to be popping up all over. So you will be able to get your drink on.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Early.
yes.
There's gonna be a DJ there, so if you want to party and if you want to get down before the game, just like we used to do, this is the spot to do it.
That's right. And I just want to kind of just manage expectations here a little bit. As you know, Ricky's is an iconic, legendary bar that has been around for so many years and decades. Know that this is an older building, so it does tend to get a little warm inside. If you tend to get warm, bring a portable fan if you think that will benefit you. What else? They're being very gracious. Ricky's is very, very gracious and accommodating all of us Raider fans to come. They didn't want to leave anybody out. Therefore, they have opened the entire parking lot to extend. So keep in mind that they do not normally staff on a day-to-day basis for the inside and outside. They're going to bring extra servers in to accommodate us, but please be patient with the servers. There's going to be hundreds of people there. Be patient. Know that everyone's trying their best. This is our first event. There's going to be hiccups, but we're going to make it the best event possible. And we all know we're just there to get hyphy, drink, smoke, and watch some football anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Hey, there's gonna
just be
music,
patient.
DJ, if anything else, get your dance on and make it happen.
I will say this, there are going to be food vendors as well, food trucks. I would say, though, if you know you're getting hungry, go ahead and put your order in a little bit ahead of time because it might take a little time to get to you. Don't wait until you're famished and then expect something to arrive in 2.5 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We have any pre-sale going on?
We do. We are actually, we have,
got the lowdown. If you miss something, we'll come back to it. But girl got to everything going on.
Yep.
Tell us.
We are pre-selling the Woodson Bourbon Whiskey for $55 a bottle. You'll be able to pick it up at the event after the event is over, however. All right. If you're from the Bay Area, you know that these bottles are hard to find. You can also get them online, but there's a shipping fee and, it takes some time. And I believe you get like a discount with online, you get a discount. The shipping is discounted, with 2 bottles. So if you want, we're basically bringing the convenience to you. You can pre-order this. And as I spoke upon earlier, we'll release this after the show. We have t-shirts. They're iconic. They are going to be one of a kind for this event for Ricky's. It's Charles Woodson themed, if you will. If you watch the video, then you'll get where the vibe is coming from. We're pre-selling the t-shirts as well. So if you want to pre-order the t-shirts and the whiskey, we are also still selling tables. Again, it's a free event, first come, first serve. If you want to make sure that you have a seat, you can reserve your table. And that's it. Before we get into some Raiders talk, what's up to the chat line here? Juan Hernandez, what's up, Spicy? How you doing? I am doing fabulous. Jeffrey, oh yeah, Raiders. What's up, Raider? Travis, a longtime supporter of the show. We appreciate you. Week 3 is the home opener. Our party is week 1. Raider Squid, what's good? He already pre-ordered one of our Woodson whiskey bottles, and he will be at the party as well.
Nice.
He's a smart
Listen,
man.
Kelly.
Yeah.
I know.
We got your name on it.
Enjoy this after the win.
Yep. There you go.
Right?
There you
That's
go.
the whole purpose about doing this. If you want to get it that day, get the bottle so afterwards you can enjoy it. And if you want to post it on Instagram,
Victory sips.
yeah, victory sips. You post it on Instagram. Be sure to tag we call Woodson Whiskey and also Charles Woodson. He may just reshare your story.
Yeah, definitely. Navajo Raider says, hi, Mother Moon.
Hey.
Elon Bush. Hey, everyone. I just got in. Well, welcome.
Well, welcome.
Westside Media,
Joining.
salute to you. OG Raider 805, salute. All right. So, anything else anyone wants to mention about the party? We'll bring it up as the show goes along. But I just wanted to get some of that out of the way. No, girl, you settle down. Oh. But we will not be settling down next Sunday. There's no settling down next Sunday. All right, let's get into this. Let's get right into the tea.
Uh-oh.
If you were online today, whether it was Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, just the internet in general, this news is so juicy. I think it even made it to MySpace. Chandler Jones be acting a fool on Instagram today. People say he's reminding us of AB. Oh my goodness. What you guys make of that? I guess before we get into it, in case you have, like, your internet went down all day and you have no idea what we're talking about, Chandler Jones went off on the Raiders today on Instagram stating, F this, I don't want to be part of this team. The way McDaniels runs it, the way Ziegler runs it. On and on and on. I think it went on for 3-4 tweets or Instagram stories, I should say, that have now been deleted. But you know you can never delete anything from the internet. What do you guys make of this?
It sounds like drama. It sounds like there's probably some beef going on within the team. Hopefully, it's not going to affect them, for the first game coming up.
Can we have a season start off with no drama?
Nope. Nope.
I heard so many different things, though. That's the crazy part. Like, I heard his IG got hacked. That was one thing I read. I also read that he had some type of mental breakdown back when he was playing with the Patriots, and that this could be another one of those episodes. Somebody brought up CTE. The same thing we heard with AB, but this is just, all I can say is this doesn't seem like Chandler Jones. He's never carried himself as the type of person that would hit IG. He would just handle his business and try to get out of there, at least outside looking in. I don't know. So I was just shocked that this is a Chandler Jones story, because I didn't even hear about the Patriot thing where they say he got arrested. I didn't even hear about that. So he's been pretty much a very clean player. So I was kind of like surprised that a veteran would sound like that, because he didn't sound like Chandler Jones. He sounded like AB.
So is this true? I did not know this. Elon Bush says, isn't it interesting how Chandler Jones' rant falls on the anniversary of Antonio Brown's rant against the Raiders? Is that true? That's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
He's just not an Antonio Brown. That's why I'm more so inclined to believe that something else is going on. Antonio Brown was consistently Antonio Brown, with the Steelers, then with us. So it's very hard for me to compare the two when Chandler Jones has not been an Antonio Brown for his career. So I don't know. I think I'm just more inclined to
Brown.
Exactly.
I feel like, though, if he were hacked, it seems more like wishful thinking. Because to me, if he were hacked, when did this happen? This has been hours now. If that happens to me, I'm on the phone with my agent, my publicist. I'm like, get this straightened out, put out a statement. I'm doing damage control on some front if I'm hacked.
Okay, but at the same time, just because you're locked out of the team facility, who else?
So that's what I heard too.
Are you going to go on a rant? I don't want to be with this team because you got locked out of the team facility. To me, just even hearing that, I'm like, there's got to be something else. Either he is off his meds and tripping out, or there's got to be something else. I have never heard anyone ranting about getting locked out of the team facility.
Well, it was a long weekend. Maybe they were closed for the holiday, but
was
maybe he
alcohol
needed
involved?
a good workout.
Was this a drunk workout? Was this, you know,
A good.
was this? I got wasted
Hey,
and wanted
guys,
to burn it off.
alcohol's involved.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, and correct me if I'm wrong. Have you guys heard any, even including Antonio Brown, crying because he's locked out of the team gym?
I don't know. Maybe he needed an ice bath. I don't know.
You know, I just think sometimes, because the way he said it was, you know, there's a little bit of an ego and an entitlement there. If what we're reading is true, this is all, you know, alleged, right? Allegedly, he said all these things. But, you know, he went on to say, oh, I'm the best one of the best in the NFL, put some of his stats up, and you're like, I can't practice there. I have to practice on my own. So to that, Omar, it's a little more probably than just not being able to get in, right? If those things are true, now his ego's involved, he feels disrespected, he doesn't feel valued. So there's layers to the door being locked, I think.
So is it locked for, no, I guess my point was it locked to everyone? Like there was no players allowed. And he thought he was supposed to be, forget the other 52 guys, this guy should be let in. And that's what I don't know. I'm asking. I'm like, you know.
I don't know either. I don't think anybody knows anything, to be honest. It's speculation. Yeah. You know, we saw 3-4 whatever stories go through. So we don't know if he's hacked. We don't know if it's justified. It's speculation, but it's juicy. Mother Moon, did you see any other juicy tidbits on the internet that are alleged happenings of today?
Alleged. I don't know if I couldn't tell if it was a true Mad Max retweet or react, whatever I want to call it. But he just mentioned what he had said, that, you know, it's pretty effed up. He didn't want to be back. But I couldn't tell if he was being like, go and do what you got to do, or, you know. So I haven't really heard anything quite juicy. I'm trying to look now, find anything, if anything's for real or whatever.
So to me, that seems like a fake account. I personally, just from following Mad Max, to me, that seems out of character for him to even comment on it, especially in a negative way. So like Omar saying, you know, he thinks maybe Chandler Jones was hacked. I'm thinking it's a fake account of Mad Max that this stuff is coming from. But again, we're all speculating here.
What I find right now, it just says Chandler Jones has now unfollowed the team and his teammate Max Crosby, but I don't know if that's legit or not.
What Max do?
Well, maybe he got in the building. I don't know.
Yeah, this is
all right. Let's go to the.
It's just like I say, it's surprising. Like mental health issues make sense to me if he does. Yeah, the whole, you know, something happened back in the day when he was with the Patriots. It was a mental health crisis, fixed and clean ever since until now. That made more sense than a rant about the gym. It just does to me. I hope all of the above is wrong. I hope he's okay, and this is just some stupid shit, and you know, and he's starting come Sunday and smashing fools.
Yeah.
So let's go to the commentator. Travis says, "So AB hacked." CJ, there we go. We cracked the code right here. You heard it live here. Raider Squid says, how are team facilities not 24/7? That's a good point too. Like, you think these guys would have access to go work out, you know, when kind of, you know, whenever they want to, if they want to do more workouts than, you know, what's already scheduled. Yeah, it makes sense. Travis says, but wouldn't the players know in advance that it would be locked? True.
I would,
you know, not everybody reads their emails. Just saying.
Raider
Squid, we got 24/7 gyms open. Raider team gyms should be able to accommodate to an extent. Yeah, something's definitely fishy for sure. What is up?
This is just odd.
Raider Chingon in the house. What's up? He will be joining us this Sunday at our Ricky's Tailgate and Watch Party as well.
In full gear, I hope.
In full gear. King Savage, John Jones is on that Molly.
Yeah, right. Hey, I'll say this though. I wish I was that passionate about going to the gym.
Seriously, me too.
Right?
Look, I'd look hella good if I'm sitting there crying and fuck this gym.
Seriously. I'd love to be like,
I don't want to get in. I don't care if it's Christmas. Hey,
Right.
if I had that kind of juice, I'd be a beast.
Agreed.
Oh, Sheila, there. We're cracking the code here. Maybe the trading facility got flooded. I guess
Flooded.
since Vegas is
Oh.
apparently underwater.
Hey, they had to postpone the UNLV game, I heard, because the ceiling was leaking.
Oh, wow.
At Allegiant Stadium?
At
Delayed
Allegiant
flights
Stadium.
over the weekend or something like that in
Yes.
Las Vegas. So, yeah.
I would just like to say, now which stadium's a dump?
Wow. You enjoyed saying that,
but
way
then
too
again-
I did. All right.
But then why would it be postponed? I just love an outdoor football game. Play in the rain.
Wait, no,
Play in the
UNLV
elements.
No,
in
wait,
Malaysia.
no. They played Allegiant. I thought you said Allegiant Stadium was leaking.
Yeah, so continue
Oh,
to play
play in the rain?
in the rain.
They used to, but now they don't have to. Maybe they like, that's what Chandler Jones is saying. Hey, I should have access, rain or shine. I don't know, man. Crazy though. Crazy. Well, hopefully they kiss and make up, and he carries that passion and sack Russell Wilson 3, 4, 5 times on Sunday because he's got all that pent up energy that he couldn't take out at the gym.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and by the way, and if he doesn't, I'm putting my money on Tyree Wilson. Isn't that why they drafted him?
Oh,
Tyree?
I mean, listen, you get these egos going on, and you're upset, and then you go crazy on internet and stuff like that. Remember, there's people coming for your job, and to my recollection, Chandler Jones didn't really perform that well last year.
Oh, overpaid, underperformed.
Exactly, and now you're causing a fit, and then you've got this young guy. Hopefully, he can recover, be strong, get to a place he needs to be, and then the door might be permanently locked, homie.
Yeah.
Well, let's just hope it's just BS, that there's not in trouble. Everybody's all kumbaya at practice and ready to get out there and take all that out on the other team. That's my hope.
Yes.
I would just like to announce that we just pre-sold 2 more bottles of the Woodson whiskey while we were online here. And like I said, if you would like to pre-order, it's $55 per bottle. You're going to pick this up after the event on Sunday, after our event at Ricky's. So pick it up. We've got it. We've got cases and cases just waiting for you to enjoy.
Come on, guys. Take a shot. I did.
Yep.
Cases and cases. Yeah, so we have to stress that you will be able to get that after the game, after the event.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
I'm sure everyone understands that why, but it'll be afterward.
I took a big sigh though when I saw this Chandler Jones news because I was thinking, I'm thinking like, man, I was getting excited about the 53-man roster, and I'm looking at everything we did, and of course, I'm still celebrating. Josh Jacobs got re-signed, and then I'm thinking, all right, so what's the weakest link now? Out of the 53, where's the weakest link? I'm thinking, all right, will our quarterback situation be solid, or will Garoppolo need a couple of games? You know what I mean? How about those linebackers? Is the loss of, did we replace Perryman? And not like Perryman himself in one player, but our linebackers seem to be my area of concern. I'm thinking, the D-line should be, a lot better. I think it's going to be better. I was thinking Chandler Jones, mainly because I'm thinking Chandler Jones is not going to have 2 down seasons. So the focus of mine was like, okay, linebackers on the defense. I thought we did a pretty good job bringing in the second, some guys to help on the secondary. So I'm thinking they're good. And then I'm like, dang on it. All right. Is Chandler Jones just kind of making some noise so that if he doesn't play well, it was all because he couldn't get into the gym?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. By the way, I'm loving this comment by Raider Travis. Yes, the roof. F it. Tear the roof off.
The roof off on a hot day, man. It's tough up in there.
Dude, it's hot in there anyway. They need to pump up the AC. It's so muggy and humid. It's like being in a greenhouse.
Yeah.
I know my hair grows when it gets muggy and humid in there. That's right.
Yes, King Savage, we are still going to beat the freaking donkeys. Yes, that is for sure. That is for sure.
All right, let's. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I mean, we've been whooping some donkey butt. I mean, we might mess around and get another donkey coach fired. So, I mean, we got their number. Once again, Josh Jacobs is back. Between Josh Jacobs and Devontae, those two right there on the offense won them games for us for real against the Donkeys. And it's going to be good.
Yeah, I will say, let's segue a little bit into this next news that we heard today. So Jimmy G restructured his contract. So it's unclear exactly how the team tweaked the 3-year deal. $72.75 million deal Garoppolo signed as a free agent this offseason. But Yates reports it has created $17 million in 2023 cap space. Garoppolo was scheduled to make $22.5 million base salary and count $23.8 million against the salary cap this season. So, $17 million is a lot of money.
Yep,
sure.
That's like 1.5 times what they were complaining about Josh Jacobs about. So they got some money to spend.
Yep.
I like this move though. If this is true, Jimmy G's kind of following, in Tom Brady's footsteps where he used to play behind and making some room and adjusting his contract so that his team can get better. I already kind of like the team player aspect of this.
But it also locks Jimmy in with us too a little bit tighter because we moved some money back. So
right.
That deal did help the team, but it also helped Jimmy stay on the team, unlike the original contract where after this first year, we could have walked away from Jimmy pretty cheaply. So
right. But I like the commitment. I mean, totally. And some can argue that, he took that deal because, injury prone, he wants to, solidify his spot. But I kind of want to look at it in the way where he's committed and loyal to this team for more than 1 year. We can't, I know he's not long-term, but at least a couple years he's going to need, I think, to work. This team needs to work cohesively. So for me, I think that's, like you said, Omar, a win-win.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anyone ever questioned. Jimmy has never had any of those kind of issues, with him being a team player and, just an all-around good, teammate. We all know the one issue Jimmy has had. Can he stay healthy? And, that's going to be the question mark going into this season because I think a healthy Jimmy G gives us a chance every game.
Totally. When he's in, he wins. Yeah.
So that's great. He did that. Like I said, I think it was a big win-win for him. It also gives us some money to play with in case we got to make some changes, down the stretch a little bit here. And of course for Josh Jacobs, definitely. So even though he signed, we got him for 1 year. We were a little bit over the cap though before the Jimmy G deal was redone. So it did help a lot that he did that because we were a little over the cap before that. So
yeah, so win-win.
Yeah.
Really quickly, Sing, before we pop over to your insight, what are you smoking, Spicy? Of course, I've got the V57 cigars here, and we will have these available at the watch party. So, get yours.
And is that a spicy one you have in your hand?
That is a spicy one, yep.
It is.
We have them all.
Boom.
And there's 3 layers of this, by the way.
Where's the one with the other tobacco kind?
I don't think he's in that business. I don't think he's expanded into that market yet.
You didn't customize a few? Dang.
Yeah, we do have a little advertisement from the Violator. We'll be putting out there shortly, talking about the party on Sunday, the watch party. So just keep an eye out for that as well. He had some good words to say.
King Savage says Jimmy wants to be in that Super Bowl in Vegas this year. Now go get Nick Bosa. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Oh, for sure.
Oh man, I'll take him. Hey, Jimmy, text your boy. Get him over.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's
He
gonna
hasn't
play
signed
next
yet.
week with the Niners. So yeah, but I don't think they're gonna let him go. I think
So
they'll
probably Jimmy said, I'll restructure my contract. I'll free up 17 mil, but that 17 mil has to go to my boy Nick Bosa. Yep, just made that up.
It could happen.
Well, they still haven't signed him, right? So it's like they're cutting it really close. Well, sign him. They haven't finalized his contract.
Right. And the 49ers, their first game's on Sunday, right? Sunday
Yeah.
at 10 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tick, tick, tick. We'll take him.
I know, right?
Aren't we all missing Ngakoue right now? Like I was reminiscing on that today. I'm like, you know what? That trade sucked. Rock Ya-Sin, he gone, and he didn't really do that much for us. But Ngakoue gone, and we got Chandler, and now Chandler is on one. Okay. I'm reminiscing. I brought you guys with me.
That's all good. It's all good. So let's talk about this conference. We all heard the news today that Travis Kelce, he hyperextended his knee in practice. We don't know how long he's going to be out. Will that really affect the Chiefs? And it'll affect the Chiefs. However, will it affect them enough for the Raiders to make some real advancement in this conference? And I say advancement because, my predictions is they're going to be around third place. So that's why I use the word advancement. I guess a better question is, does this open the door at all for the Raiders to take advantage of this injury?
For sure it does. That means the Raiders just have to keep winning their, first few weeks games. Like if KC starts losing, right?
Yeah.
That's going to benefit us more. But I know when we play KC, he's most likely going to be back. So
Right.
So yeah, I think it should benefit us. We just have to keep winning once we get past week 1. I'm pretty sure we're going to win that game. Hopefully we're going to win that game. And we just keep winning. And if KC keeps losing, that's going to move us up in the bracket.
Right.
I'm going to go a different direction. Almost kind of the same line, though. But I think we're also missing that Chris Jones, that beast defensive tackle, hasn't signed and he hasn't shown up yet for the Chiefs. And in my mind, that's going to hurt. And you add Travis Kelce could be out a couple of games. Detroit is playing well. Detroit could be a good team. I know everybody said Detroit. Omar, are you crazy? No, Detroit could be a good team. I'm going to be rooting for Detroit because more than likely there will be no Chris Jones or Travis Kelce come Sunday, and that gives Detroit a chance.
Yeah.
And of course, we want to see them, get a few L's. Let's just say they lose 2 games. I still don't think that's enough, though. We have to win, and we got to beat them. And by the time we play them, I'm going to say both those guys will be back. They're not going to let Chris Jones go. And we know knee sprain is only, some games, not the whole season. So
Yeah. Well, Andy Reid, I don't know if you.
No,
I
I
don't
was
know if
just
you
going
saw-
to say that. Also that everyone knows that Kelsey's hurt. So they're gonna, once he starts playing again, they're not going to be easy on him. They're going to go and injure him a little bit more. They're going to be a little rougher on him. So you know what I'm saying? When someone's going to be cautious about their injury and take a little bit of care, the other team's not going to care. So by the time we get him, I think we're going to be full force. And I don't want to say injure the man's career or ruin his career, but I think
we don't play him until November 26th, though.
I actually really like Kelce. I wish he was on the Raiders.
If it's just a sprain, Kelce will be back by the end of November. He'll be back, unless
That's a long time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'll be, if it's just a sprain, he'll be back by the end of November.
That's still a long time, though.
Huh?
That's still a long time.
Oh yeah, no, but I don't think with the sprain, these guys could be, 2-3 games maybe. I don't know, but not a tremendous amount of time, So, but we'll see. Like I say, I just think blood's in the water for this first game, though, and just because I don't think Chris Jones is going to be signed in time, and then you have Travis Kelce limping. So,
well, I don't know if anyone saw Andy Reid's press conference today, but I like I like the way he was speaking about Chris Jones. He totally blew off the question. He was like, listen, I'm not here to answer questions about guys that aren't in the building. I'm here to answer questions of guys that are in the building and came to play. And I'm not even thinking about him, more or less, he said.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm with you, girl. I'm with you, Deanna. Poor Kelsey. Appreciate talent. I will agree. Listen, when he plays the Raiders, when he or anybody, you always got to root against the Chiefs. But yeah, he's fun to watch. He's a great player. Like like I said, I wish he was a Raider.
Keep wishing. Keep putting it out there.
Put it out there. Put it out there. Put it out there.
By the time he becomes a Raider, both knees will be bad.
Yeah.
We don't want him.
For real though.
I don't want him.
I want our team to win against the best. We don't rebuild, we reload. Okay, but I'll tell you, at this point, I just want the Raiders to win. I don't care if the best is out there or not.
Just like your hat. Get that W.
Get that dub.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
I mean, yesterday, if you would have asked me, and I still feel this way, like I say, the Chandler Jones thing just kind of made me, oh, shit. It gave me an oh, shit moment. I'm not going to lie. But, I mean, I know we're going to win 10, 12 games. I know.
Okay. He knows. The man has spoken. He knows.
Barring catastrophe, you know what I mean? Like I say, I don't think a Chandler Jones is going to make this team melt down.
No.
So, like I say, I think most of these players, you even hear Josh Jacob happy to be back. He was like, it was like not sleeping in my bed. He made some feel-good comment, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? He said no love was lost, all that good stuff. So, John Jones. Hey, John Jones. Oh, I think he meant Chandler Jones because John Jones is his brother. But I was going to say John Jones had a little episode himself. Maybe it runs in the family. So,
can someone explain to me? This is a real question. Like, how did Mad Max get involved in this?
I see. This is why I think it's kind of some bullshit because I think Mad Max and Chandler Jones became close, and they're trying to act like, oh, even he's mad at the Raiders, and even Max Crosby. At least that's how I took it. Like it's just overinflated hype. That's why I'm kind of like wait and see. Like this sounds way too hypey, and like either there's going to be more that comes out, or this is just going to blow over as some bullshit. It has to be. It's no way all of that ranting and raving is over a closed gym.
Like I said earlier, even if it is over that, it could just simply be that. But like I say, there's layers to it, I think. There's ego, there's disrespect, there's all these emotions that are felt when something happens. So if it were about a locked gym, it's not really that the door was locked, I don't think. He feels slighted, disrespected, not valued. That's what I think the mentality had. Because why? Right. Yeah. Because why else would you freak out?
Well, maybe he called a few of the guys, and the guys just, said, "Hey, they're closed or whatever. Don't worry about it." And perhaps he wanted them to say they should open it for you. I don't know. Maybe he felt kind of, slated by his teammates.
Or some manic episode.
What's that?
It's a manic episode, and the chocolate donut pissed him off.
And the chocolate donut pissed him off.
Anything. You know what I mean? Like anything just set somebody off. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. We'll see.
Setting You Straight says, I want Chandler playing mad. We say what he was like last year when he was happy after a big contract. Maybe we'll get our money's worth if he's upset. Hey, right. If that motivates him, cool. I'm down with that.
All right, we can channel that. Channel it.
All right, remember everybody, light that torch by hitting that like button. You can subscribe to this channel. It's free. You can become a member as well if you want to support the show. And you can always hit that super chat button. We are going to have a supersized, epic live show this Sunday from our watch party. Make sure you check this out. This is going to be like nothing we've ever done before. We're going to have multi-cams, both inside and outside. We're going to broadcast, did I already say, from 11 to 1. We are going to be showing Raiders Sings performance. We'll give you a glimpse into the tailgate outside. We'll have the live 24 Woodson Whiskey shot stick. We are going to be interviewing the OG Raiderettes as well. So tune in. It's going to be a fun show. You won't have to have FOMO because we are going to let you in on all aspects of this party. It's going to be fun. Trust me, it's going to be fun. You're just going to sit back and watch it happen. Sit back, grab your own cigar, grab your own drinks if you're watching from home. Join the party, enjoy the music, and enjoy the performances.
Yeah, that's great. Because if you can't be there with us, you're going to see us on Spicy said from 11 to 1. We'll go live. We'll enjoy the game. We'll pop in and out throughout halftime. I think we're going to be back on, do some drawings at that point. And also, like she also mentioned, bring your cash. The Raiderettes are going to be there. They are looking for to have their charity. Their charity to be a few $100s. I hope to get in some tips. There's some photos. So, take care of the ladies, and they're going to take care of the community with that.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Carlton said, F that red and yellow Ronald McDonald Chiefs. That's true. Those colors are disgusting. And Chandler feels threatened by Tyree, and he is not the man anymore. Kind of what I was saying. Ooh. He's coming for you. Mad Mac gets the attention, so it triggered his mental. So that's what I'm saying. It's more about this ego thing. Who's the man? And by the way, make no mistake, Mad Max is the man. He's the captain of this team. I think more overall. Of course, there's offensive, defensive, super team captains. In my opinion, Mad Max is an overall captain. He leads by example. He works hard. He comes early. He stays late. Some players can't handle that. Tough.
Mm-hmm. True that. We'll definitely know if Tyree's starting come Sunday. Opposite Mad Max. It wasn't a gym.
Well, King Savage, thank you for wanting to come to the party. Maybe I did not make this clear, and this is my bad. The parties are actually going to be for away games, and we will be hosting them in the Oakland Greater Bay Area at Ricky's Sports Lounge. It's an iconic Raiders bar in San Leandro. So if you're ever in the area and the Raiders are playing away, meaning not in Vegas, come through.
Come through.
Yeah, so it's away. I know some people got a little confused there. Also, away games to us now. Everything's an away game because it's in Las Vegas, right? But what we mean is if they are not playing in Las Vegas, an away game, another state, another city, whatever it is, that's when we'll be coming to you from Oakland.
Yep.
Right there off Asperian. Oh, on Asperian, actually. Yeah. So looking forward, I think we have way over 300 committed or promised, and then on the side, I think another couple hundred are supposed to be popping in. Some people are getting there at 6 a.m. We know a couple of people have a reserved parking. They're bringing their rides.
Should we just get out there and start a line like we used to line up to get into the parking lot? Just get, I think I might just sit in my car for a minute, just a little nostalgia, just be like, yep.
Now you sound like Parking Lot Jack. Parking Lot Jack. I don't even know why we reserved him a spot because he's going to be there before any of us. The parking lot's going to be empty. He's going to be the only one in it. We're not even going to get the reserve sign out before he gets there.
We'll have to find his car and just put the reserve sign in front of it anyway.
Totally.
He made this damn thing.
No, he is actually bringing his custom. It's a Bel Air, I believe, right, Mother Moon? Yeah. His custom Raiders Bel Air that you can't touch it, but you can take pictures. Buy it. We'll have it roped off, and he's going to have his custom Raiders motorcycle there on display as well. So there's two additional photo ops for everyone that's coming through. We're just trying to bring some entertainment. We're trying to bring the camaraderie back. We're trying to bring the Oakland flavor back. We've missed it. And now we have a place. Welcome home, Raider Nation.
Welcome home. There's our drink.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, so if you have a custom ride, roll up.
Yeah.
Do a little car show. Impromptu car show. Works for us.
I got fat laces in my shoes. Does that count?
Yeah.
Sure.
Dang.
Yeah, Navajo Raider, if you'd like, we are going to be raffling off our own patches as part of the raffle. If you wanted to donate some of your patches to be part of that, I have some. I could use those with your permission if you'd like. We could add anyone's patches to this patch bundle in one of the raffles that we're gonna have. So we love to represent anyone who wants to be part of that. So let's get into this game. It's finally football season, y'all. We've been talking about this for so long. We've been planning this party for like 4 months now, and now it's finally time for kickoff. Sing, tell me your predictions for this game coming up.
I just know that we're gonna beat those donkeys' ass and we're gonna win. But
All right.
it should be a good game. I think it's going to be great to see JJ there out on the field playing in his new number 8.
Yay.
I am super excited to see him play. Besides that, I think it's just going to be a great game. I don't think we got to worry about the weather out there or anything like that. It looks like it's going to be a nice day. So we do have everything lined up for us to win. We just got to show up, go out there on the field, play, have Mad Max get everybody pumped up, hyped up, because he's the guy. I mean, he's a captain, but I call him like the spirit squad captain guy. Like,
I love that. Yeah.
I mean, he brings that fire out. So
For sure.
So yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see some football again.
Yeah, he brings the fire out for sure. Not only for the teammates, for the fans. He's flying around. He's going after guys. He's making hits, touches on every single play. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for that Condor celebration that we've missed for almost a good, 6 months now. So I'm looking forward to that. What's the over-under on him wearing like a full shirt, a full jersey?
No, even if it's a full jersey, it's going to be pulled up half the time. So,
for sure. It's probably going to be part of his new victory celebration. I don't think I've seen any video footage or any photo of Mad Max without half a shirt on, showing off those new tats the entire preseason training camp, anything. I'm not mad at it.
Just saying. Well, I did see a little snippet today, and he was on the field, and he was showing the guys how to do a little twist and turn and what the other
his signature.
Yeah, and every one of his fellow players were intensely watching. They totally respect him and where his mind was at that moment and how they could pick up his little tip. So I'm really looking forward to them following his lead.
Yep.
So that's what my thoughts are.
Omar, what's your prediction on this season opener?
I think it's going to be a good game. I mean, I'm looking for all kinds of things that I'm excited to see. Tillery. Is Tillery going to catch on in the middle of that defense? I think if this guy catches on, he's going to be a solid pickup for us and going to surprise us. Well, actually won't surprise people. I just think people will say he's finally playing like he should play. Of course, Tyree Wilson. So basically this D-line I'm going to be looking at. I'm also going to be looking at the secondary. I think we're going to see some picks. I think we're going to see some turnovers. I think we're going to have Russ Wilson shaking his head. You know what I mean? And then our offense.
Can I just real quickly before you get to the offense, don't forget that thought. We are having a special this weekend at our watch party. Every time, speaking of a pick, every time the Raiders force a turnover, we will be offering $6 Woodson whiskey shots at the bar. So root for those turnovers, not only so the Raiders can win, but so you can get a discounted shot of Woodson whiskey.
I'm gonna need a designated driver. I'm gonna have to rethink it Sunday.
For real though.
I think we're gonna see a few picks on Sunday. I think the defense, like I say, when I was thinking about our defense, the only question mark I have was the linebackers. We brought in Spillane from the Steelers. We know linebackers have to cover. I think these guys we know are a little smaller, so if they get it, like I say, to me, they're my big question mark of the whole defense. So I'm anxious to see them play as well, because if they catch on, if they catch on, that defense is going to be greatly improved. I think it's already going to be improved, just, even with the question marks. But if they answer those questions with our linebacking unit, I think we're going to be pretty nasty on defense. And then this offense, I mean, Garoppolo is literally going to just pick his poison. I mean, I liked what I saw of the receiving core, especially looking at some of the younger guys who did make it to add to that. We know what Devontae is going to do. We know what he did to the Broncos last year. Josh Jacobs is back, fresh legs. Let's just say he got the rest of them legs. He knows that. Look what he did first year in this offense. He knows this offense.
Yeah.
So in my mind, he was getting massages. He was in the weight room, just getting stronger and getting fresh. It was like an extra rehab for an injury that didn't even happen. So I think we're going to see a fresh Jacobs. I also think Zeus is going to surprise us a bit. I really think those dirty, nasty yards and in those times where he's, giving Jacobs a break, I think Zeus is going to do something. Mayer, I'm excited about Mayer. I saw 30 seconds. How much of Mayer did we see in the preseason? Not a lot. A lot. But what I saw,
I think he only played one in one of the games, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean. What I saw, I like. So I'm excited. This line, I think I saw. We all know, everyone, just anytime there's anything on the internet, you can just say they're going to say the worst case for the Raiders, to the exponent of 3. So when I see that our line, I think I read that our line, they gave our line like 14 to low teens or something. I'm like, shit, we got a top 10 line. If they going to give us 14, that really means 9 or 10, because they ain't going to never give it to us, because they, we're the Raiders. They going to hate on us. So
Omar, all I'm saying is what you're buying or what you're selling, I'm buying, because you just got me convinced that the Raiders are going to be like the best team in football after that speech.
I think we're just going to play solid. I think we're going to play really, really solid football. You know what I mean? Like I say, my little bit of question marks on the linebackers is there, of course. And then, of course, we hope Jimmy stays healthy. To me, those are my question marks going into the season. I don't really care about the Chandler Jones things because, like I say, yesterday, those are the 2 question marks I had. And I was still feeling really good about us getting a bunch of wins this season. So, yeah, I'm feeling good. And then what score? I'm thinking we're like 38 to it could be like 38-21, something like that Sunday.
Fair enough. Omar, you got your thong slippers ready for the Broncos game? I just happen to be wearing mine.
You know what? Cool Cam, I found them. My lady had hit them and she put on some of my old shoes. Man, hey, wait, is he coming? Cool Cam, are you coming this Sunday? Because I think I'm gonna bring him with me just so when we win, I can do a victory sea walk in the Raiders home.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, okay. After all his shots of whiskey, sea walking and thong slippers. All right, I'm not sure this. I'm hoping this ends well.
Omar might be out for the season.
I know, right?
Hey, we'll see what happens.
Setting You Straight says, I agree, Omar. I think the defense is going to be big on Sunday. Spicy, get those shots ready because I think y'all going to be selling a lot. I hope so. We have cases and cases on deck, so we hope so. We have so many cases, but we still want to sell them all out. So yes. Carlton says, they saying Mayer can't block, though. He has to learn how to block NFL players. Okay, well,
Don't believe it. Don't believe it, Carly. Carly D, one of my oldest friends, don't believe the hype, man. I'm telling you, dude. They're going to shit on us regardless. Mayer's going to be fine.
He's going to be fine. And even if he needs some time for some learning and some growing pain, I think that's to be expected with rookies. So it's going to be all good.
He'll be fine.
All right, we are about up on our time here. Does anyone else have anything they want to say before we wrap this party?
Well, I just want to say I saw Travis's prediction. It was 31.
17-0, baby. My man's in them called it 17-0.
Every year with that.
Yeah, that man.
I mean, he's getting closer. Like if you start adding up the last 3 seasons, we're like almost at 17, right?
But for the particular game, he said 31 and 13. So that's a good. I think I like that. I think we'll definitely be over 30. We're going to keep Denver under 15, and I'm going to be very optimistic, just like you, Omar. And I'm really excited about this season.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling good
For sure.
I am. I mean,
Yeah.
and we didn't even mention the kid. I mean,
Oh, that's true.
well, we didn't even talk. I mean, we're not. Hopefully, we don't see O'Connell. But the kid was lighting it up.
I wouldn't be mad if we saw him, honestly. I think he can play, and I think, hey, let's just say that the Raiders get a huge lead, and then he gets some reps towards the end of the game.
Oh,
Yeah, why not?
Some of those fuck you reps. I like that. Yeah, let's hope we get some of those in because those are great. Those are great right there.
And he comes in and shows off and balls out. Woo!
Right?
Yeah.
That would be nice. So.
All right, Raiders, sing any closing thoughts?
Nah. I mean, I just hope if you're from the Bay Area or if you're from NorCal, you're gonna make it out there Sunday. Come by, have fun with us. Sorry, I kind of stutter. FYI, it's gonna be fun. Come stop by. I think it's gonna be epic. I think we're gonna start something good, and I feel like the next time there's gonna be even more people showing up.
Yep. And speaking of, get your tickets. They're free tickets on Eventbrite for all of our season tailgate and watch parties right now. If you have already got your tickets for this game, you can get your tickets for the next away games that we have up there. Again, it's a free event. If you want to purchase a table to make sure that you have a reserved spot, you can do that. Reach out to any one of us, and we'll give you the details on that. Again, bring some cash because we're going to have raffles. We're going to have merch stands. We're going to be doing shots of Woodson whiskey on the shot stick. And, of course, Football's Fabulous Females, the OG Raiderettes, will be taking photos and signing autographs. So come prepared. And we have a couple vendors as well if you need some new Raider merch for the season.
Yeah.
Come ready,
it's
man.
It's going to be good. It's only going to grow.
And if you can't make it, make sure to check out our broadcast. This is going to be a broadcast like no other. This is going to be, imagine, watching, the red carpet of the Oscars where they cut from, the actual ceremony to across the street at the governor's ball to interviewing people on camera to spontaneous people popping in and out. Also, look out for us on the local news. Moan, you want to chat about that a little bit?
Yeah, I've reached out to a couple of local news. They are ready to welcome us home. So you be on your local, for sure, Channel 7. Telemundo's possibility, but you may see yourself on TV and the news because they're going to be out there. They're pretty excited that Ricky's is now reopened and that we are having a watch party because there's so many Raider fans still in the Bay. We are not going over to Santa Clara. We have not switched over.
We want to be on the good news. So tell your knucklehead Raider fans to chill. Come ready to have fun. We don't want to look like those people on the peninsula that we saw during the preseason having, on the news in a negative way, man. We want to have fun. So,
I don't think that's a peninsula anymore, though. That's more like, what do you call it? Silicon Valley?
South Bay? Silicon Valley, yeah.
Man. Come bring all the love, man, because that's all we want. That's all what it's about, having fun, showing nothing but Raider love. We definitely want the best of us televised, the best of us having fun, man. And that's every Raider fan, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, let's just be
but come get your cameo, come cheer behind us when we're live. Make sure you're having fun when they do B-roll. We want to make it look live. You got to be live like it is at a tailgate. Don't be caught being one of those Dallas fans that's like sitting in the corner with a sad face or anything. You know what I mean? You got to be live. You see that red light come on that camera, you make sure to get hyphy, town biz. You know how we do.
I might be
right. That's right. And we do have like Spicy said,
that
we do
Woodson
have
face where you're nodding off like, what up? So, hey, watch out for me, folks.
Right?
yeah. And then like Spicy Raider Girl said, we do have some vendors if you're looking for bling. We have someone selling all the bling. We have another one if you want some tchotchkes, I guess. If you want the big Raiders patches, necklaces, and all that good stuff. There's one with t-shirts. So there's a little bit of everything. But if you have something that you want to sell, hit us up. We'll tell you how you can possibly be one of the vendors. Let us know the sooner better. If you have a friend or family that sells merchandise, have them give us a call, get a hold of us, and we'll see if we can squeeze them in for sure.
Yeah, great point, Mother Moon. We do still have some spots. If one or two vendors wants to still come in, there's room for you. So yes, please do. All right.
Expectations. It's going to be a great day. Just get there early.
It's going to be a great day. That's right. Check us out tomorrow on Wind Down Wednesday, where myself will be on the Spicy with Chris from Protect the Shield, Spicy Raider, the Spicy Shield Talk, and tune in on Sunday. If you can't make it to the party, tune in and make sure to check out the broadcast because it is going to be epic. All right, everybody. You know we go out one way and only one way. Raiders! All right, everyone. We will see you on Sunday, either in person or virtually. Yes. Have a good night.
Hey guys, peace out.